I see that they've now been caught. So I've just been gardening. I'm just cooling down. I see that the Russians have now been caught in the Irish Channel, sort of looking like they're mapping. But I think an Irish Navy ship and a British ship basically went behind it, told it to get out of the water, get out of sort of the Irish Channel, and it left. And they reckon, I don't reckon, but again, they put out these false narratives. They reckon they're trying to find out in like emergencies, there's a communication line between Ireland and the United Kingdom. Um, so when there's wars and that, they'll try and knock that out. But to be honest, I don't believe that. I don't believe what they're saying. But yeah, it's nothing to be alarmed about, though, really, because they regularly fly in our airspace, and we have to go up and escort them out, and also sailed their complete navy through the English Channel, um, which is quite amusing watching all the I say old ships, but they also got plenty of submarines, and not forgetting plenty of nuclear bombs, which at the end of the day is what it's all about. But I don't think anyone will ever go that far because everybody knows, like they knew in the 80s, once one person presses the button, it's effectively game over because everybody's pressing the button. Uh, Saying that, the the launching of the missiles has completely changed. It's all just done by submarine now. They're still land-based ones, and you can guarantee if you're in Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales, America, various other places, you can guarantee that there's nuclear bombs like targeted in, zeroed into you. Um, yeah, but obviously once the bombs start dropping, all depending on where you are and how near you are to the blast. Um, Saying that, they've got bombs now that are far more powerful than Hiroshima and all of that. But saying that, there's also weapons out there to knock the nuclear weapons off target and sort of blow them up before they get here. Um, and also there's tremor monitors all around the globe, um, bit like for volcanoes and that. And obviously nuclear. Well, saying that, they're going to go from the submarines. That's where they'll be going from. That's where the British ones are. That's where the American ones are. And that's where the Russian ones are. Yeah, it's all doom and gloom. You can guarantee now there's Russian submarines out there, man. The British ones spying on them. They're still doing what my dad did. My dad was in the World War. My granddad was in the Second World War in a submarine. Um, Yeah, my dad was sort of through the 50s and the Suez Canal conflict thing. But yeah, my dad was always up, right up north, man, under the ice, spying on the Russians. Uh, I heard some on the radio said, oh, they're trying to find our submarines, but they're not going to find them. Obviously, all the other warships are sort of, you can find out where they are. People are allowed to write home, do you know what I mean? My dad could never say where he was. Yeah. He said half the time he didn't even know where he fucking was. Um, until the last minute. Yeah. Obviously, you go back to my granddad's time. He got blew out of his submarine and washed up a beach. Found by a Chinaman, rescued by a Chinaman on a beach. Very lucky to get out of the submarine. He got better, then went back. Yeah. My Irish grandfather, Liverpool. He basically was in the merchant navy. Then obviously the Germans U-boats was just sinking anything. So then he went to the Royal Navy. Saying that, he was a deck boy from the age of about 13 in Crosby in Liverpool. Some really ridiculous year that would have been. Yeah. How about that? Anyway, that's my little bit of nuclear news for the day. Whatever you're doing out there, don't get nuked.